The elevator was small, too small for 6 people and their baggage of suspicions and curiosity. They made 2 trips. First Ricky, Carlo, and Melania, in a silence heavy with professional tension. Then it was the girls' turn. When the doors opened on the 4th floor, they found Ricky already in front of the entrance to his apartment, busy fiddling with a bunch of keys. From the stiffness of his shoulders and the way he forced the lock, Sam got the impression that he wasn't just clumsy, but deeply annoyed. Deep down, Ricardo was already planning 10 different ways to make Carlo pay for that stunt. Finally, the door opened, revealing a modest but cozy apartment of about 50 square meters. An eat-in kitchen dominated the scene, with a round wooden table in the center and an old CRT television resting on a small cabinet. A hallway led to a small bathroom, and at the end, a bedroom. Cardboard boxes were scattered everywhere, a controlled chaos. On the bed, however, some t-shirts and a pair of jeans were folded with an almost military precision. From the French window, you could catch a glimpse of a long, narrow balcony with a small table and 2 plastic chairs, offering a view of the quiet residential neighborhood. No glitz, no Beverly Hills nightlife. Ricky felt a wave of relief, finally a bit of peace.
Okay, poor boy chic, but I thought it would be worse. I was expecting a mountain of dirty laundry and a stale smell. It's a miracle it's not like that.
Ricky, do you have a tablecloth or something like that? So you won't have to put plates and glasses directly on the wood.
I should have a couple of tablecloths in one of the boxes. I'll take the opportunity to get glasses and plates and put them away. Charlie, give me a hand.
His voice was different. It wasn't that of the scatterbrained boy, but a lower, neutral tone. Tired. Sam noticed the difference.
Well, he must have spent the morning going back and forth with heavy loads. It's normal that he's exhausted.
Carlo complained, already trying to strike up a conversation with Alex.
Why me?
Because it's my peremptory order. Move your ass.
Melania intervened with a lethal calm. Carlo snapped to attention, albeit visibly displeased. While the 2 men opened a box, Alex, driven by an impulse she couldn't explain, approached the old television. She noticed a decoder resting in the cabinet below. Without anyone asking her, she started connecting cables and fiddling with the tuning.
What the hell are you doing?
Done.
She murmured to herself shortly after, satisfied, as the blurry logo of a local channel appeared on the screen. Clover, for her part, began an unsolicited monologue on the most suitable colors for the walls, while Melania, leaning against the doorframe of the balcony with a can of beer in her hand, observed the scene. Her dark eyes darted from one girl to the other, analyzing them with a strange light, almost as if she were evaluating new recruits. Towards lunchtime, thanks to some unexpected teamwork, the house was almost in order.
Thanks for the help, girls. Ricky, don't be rude. Thank them.
Oh, sure. Thanks a lot for the help.
Don't count on it a second time.
Bye, Melanie. Bye, Ricky. Bye, Charlie.
Melanie, it was nice to meet you. See you soon, Ricky.
See you soon, Samantha.
Samantha? It's the first time he's called me by my full name.
The girls walked out, and Melania closed the door behind them, the sharp click of the latch acting like a signal.
Well, what interesting chicks.
Carlo didn't finish the sentence. A flash of movement, and he found himself pinned against the wall, with 2 hands of steel gripping the collar of his shirt. In front of him was no longer Ricky. There was a man with eyes of ice, his face a mask of cold, controlled anger.
What the hell is going through that head of yours, you idiot?